Hey Bulldogs, let's see what's happening this week on Code Blue News. Derek teaches us about former teacher Mr. Monteith, Kelvin and Mary talk about the girls' basketball team, and finally, Johan wraps up the show with another installment of Jammin' with Jay. Now please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Malachi Desiree here with Josh Solomon, and welcome back to another episode of Code Blue News.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Code Blue News this new year. Still, it's hard for me to believe it's 2023 already.
Time sure flies by. If you are 16 or over and are interested in donating blood, the Children's Hospital Bloodmobile will be stopping by the school next Friday, January 13th. Students in good health will be eligible to donate, so make sure you go see Ms. McDonough for any questions or a permission slip.
We'd like to give our very own Johan Rodriguez Vieira a special shout out for being named 2022's 20 Under 20 Young Storytellers by the PBS NewsHour Student Reporting Lab. Congratulations, Johan, well deserved.
Also, another special congratulations to Maura Healey. She was inaugurated yesterday and made history in becoming the first woman elected governor in Massachusetts and the first openly lesbian governor in the nation.
That's so progressive. This time of year also marks the celebration of Mr. Monteith, a former teacher at HMHS. Let's learn more with Derek.
On Friday, January 13th, the annual Richard Monteith Classic will be held in honor of Holbrook Middle High School's beloved science teacher. In recent years, the games were not held due to COVID-19 complications. Mr. Monteith passed away in a fight against pancreatic cancer on February 6, 2017, after teaching for 16 years at HMHS.
Mr. Monteith was someone always went to whenever they had a random question. He would be able to answer the question, and it didn't matter if you were a first-year teacher or you had been here for a long time. He could always answer a question. If you were constructing a fence in your yard, people would go to him and ask about the measurements, or if you had some scientific question, he could answer it for people.
I have lots of fond memories of Mr. Mon. He used to have us over at his house for dinner a lot, teachers, but his fierce fight for robotics.
Mr. Mon led the science department here for a number of years and also founded the Bizarre Bots Robotics Club in 2013.
If there was no Mr. Mon, there would be no robotics. I really, truly believe that. He fought for everything, the position, the supplies, just everything to get that program going, and including his family and them helping in the community and getting funding.
Mr. Monteith put a lot of value in STEM and STEAM and the importance of science, and the science can be relevant in everyday life. And he also loved to encourage students to go into careers in science.
Although students today might not have had the opportunity to meet Mr. Monteith, it is important to remember the great life he led and the impact he had on Holbrook. As the games tip off next Friday, take a moment to remember why. This has been Derek Fox for Code Blue News. Back to you in the studio.
Mr. Monteith will truly be missed.
We have a special announcement. If your name is called, please head down to the cafeteria today at 10:30 for your picture about your involvement with the food drive.
Students Emma Pepe, Heather Hilton, Alicia Killian, Jaden Mercado, Kylie Eschner, and Molly Shioka.
Joshua Solomon, Hadley McClellian, Riley McClellian, Amir Lazar, Dylan Fox, and Katie Nguyen.
Now, a quick reminder, if you're a junior or a senior who's interested in going to a Celtics game, be sure to see MSF as soon as possible.
Speaking of Celtics, let's talk basketball, specifically about the basketball games that'll take place today.
There will be a boys varsity game against Calvary Chapel Academy at 5:30 p.m., while the girls varsity team will play Bristol Plymouth at 4 p.m. Go Bulldogs.
Want to hear more about the girls varsity team?
Well, you're in luck. Let's go to Jamel for more.
The girls' basketball team has started the season off with an even record of 3-3. Their 3 wins were against South Shore Christian Academy, Randolph, and Bristol Plymouth. Ms. Choria has been coaching varsity at Holbrook for 5 years. She looks forward to the outcome for the rest of the season.
This season, the team has really improved on their transition offense. So they're stealing the ball, pushing it forward, and are able to get some points that way. This season, seniors co-captain Mary Walker and Alyssa Slamman have both proven to be big leaders.
I think I helped the team this season by just encouraging and talking to the younger girls and allowing them to be more confident in the way they play on and off the court.
Although the team is very optimistic about this season, they do face some challenges.
Some challenges that me and the team have faced this year is our big men on the court. Having not a lot of tall people on the court is kind of hard for getting rebounds and going cross court.
Challenges me and the team faced so far is our communication. We don't talk on court. We just let the ball talk.
Some challenges that my team has faced would be the passing that we've been doing in game and the lack of communication.
One of the biggest negatives is that we have girls trying out for a varsity team who have never played or picked up a basketball before, so it's really difficult to teach basic skills as well as trying to coach to win.
We're looking to improve by our communication and our chemistry with each other.
I'm just looking forward to getting better and just winning more games with my team and, a lot more communication.
How I'm looking to improve the rest of the season would be by having, again, smarter passes to the teammates and create more of a team bond.
My expectations for the rest of the season is for the girls, first and foremost, to enjoy what they're doing. That's what, or why I'm in coaching, is I've loved the sport my entire life. So that would be my first expectation. Obviously, everyone wants to win, but to keep improving. There's only 2 seniors on the team, so everyone else getting some playing time and hopefully building a stronger team for next year.
The girls' next home game is on Monday, January 9th against South Shore Votech at 3:30. Be sure to show your Bulldogs support as they look to push forward and finish the season off strong. This has been Jamel Kamel, back to you in the studio.
The girls' team looks very promising this year.
Indeed. I can't wait to see the rest of the Bulldogs season.
On Saturday, January 7th, One Up Games is putting an open free play from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Holbrook Public Library. There will be tons of gaming stations set up such as Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, along with virtual reality.
That seems exciting. By the way, did you catch the varsity boys basketball game this week?
On Wednesday, the boys varsity basketball team went up against the Latin Bengals, and they absolutely dominated the competition with a final score of 72 to 35, which brings their record to 4-1. Throughout the game, excellent defense came from Jalik Fernandez and Cameron Campbell, as well as astonishing offense throughout from players such as Owen Burke, Alan Brown, and Armani Perkins. The team doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon.
The sound of that ball going in the hoop is music to my ears.
Speaking of music, Johan is back at it again with your favorite segment, Jamming with Jay. Johan, take it over.
New year, same swaggy Jay. I'm not going to waste time. Let's just get into it. What are you listening to right now?
Who, me? I'm the biggest bird, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Cam, what are you listening to?
Huh? Oh, I'm listening to Rollin' by Yeet. It's like, the song's tough. Best song on the album.
I bought a yours today. Let me pay me all your like bird.
Yo. What are you listening to right now? What are you listening to? What are you listening to right now? What are you listening to?
Wait, running back.
Yeah, I'm just listening to. What are you listening to right now, sir?
I'm listening to Champagne by KSI and Randolph.
I'd rather go through you. My rhyme page goes outrage and this just a...
Is he the best? Is KSI the best?
Yeah, he is. He has the best song.
What's going on? What are you listening to?
Just Better by Yeet.
I bought a yours today. Let me pay me all your like bird.
You know what I'm listening to? What do you think I'm gonna be listening to when I get home?
Probably the Cowboy Mike Show, Season 2, Episode 1.
Cowboy Mike Show, Season 2. The link to the Cowboy Mike Show is gonna be right here. Link in bio. Like, subscribe. Shout out Cowboy Mike. What are you listening to?
I wasn't ready.
Phobia is a fear of some shit.
Yeah, cut it out, bro. Cut it exactly. Bro!
Welcome back to our video. Today we have Jamo Camo taking over jamming with Jay, you know. And what's your name today?
Swaggy J.
Swaggy. Johan. What are you listening to?
You finna eat a lot.
Huh?
You finna eat a lot.
Sing it.
Thanksgiving. You finna eat a lot.
You finna eat a lot. Back up. You finna eat a lot.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening to Yeet. Yeet.
I bought a yours today. Let her pay me all year like a bird.
Our school has such unique music taste.
I agree, although I prefer podcasts.
Josh, you're so silly. Anyway, that's it for this week's show. I'm Malachi Desiree.
And I'm Josh Solomon. See you next week.